Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great night. It is me, Mr. Combo number 5 here, one of your partners in crime over at CMDTower, filling in for Big Tuck as host. I apologize, I will not be on camera tonight as I decided to do a firmware update at the most inopportune time. I didn't think firmware updates took an hour, but apparently they do. Hexproof Harry, CQ Crunch BT. How's it going, guys?
Oh, very good here. You?
Oh, well, other than firmware issues.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, the firmware issues.
Oh, it's all good. Did anyone have anything exciting happen to him over the weekend?
I don't know. I don't know. Really excited. I mean, I had to work through part of it, so I mean, there was a Otaku-thon here in Montreal. That was cool.
Ooh, what's a talkathon?
It's more if you love anime and stuff like that. It's a whole convention, people cosplay and all that stuff. It's happening here in Montreal.
Oh, sweet. That's really cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Got to read through some Brandon Sanderson this weekend, and frankly, any spare time to read is pretty great. I'm a full-time dad, so that's it's real nice. It's real nice to actually have time to do that. So.
Yeah, well, and hey, and kudos to your dadisms, because the fact that you were able to find time to read being a full-time dad, that is just impressive, sir.
Mad respect.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Harry, anything go on with you this last weekend?
It was 1,000,000 degrees, so I took my wife down to the river and we did a little bit of swimming. That was pretty nice.
Oh, that is super cool. Yeah, I'd say the most exciting thing we did in our household this weekend, BT, I'm actually, we're getting hitched in, gosh, what is it? Is it 30? Trying to do the quick math in my head. I think it's like 40 days out, 39 days out.
Man. Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Except for my wallet. This weekend we ordered a bunch of the nicky-nacky things that you need for a wedding, and oh boy, did Amazon just rake it in.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's crazy.
Could you take us through a little bit of how you popped the question?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's actually a very cool story. So while we're kind of waiting for people to trickle in, I'll kind of give it to you guys. So I've been dating my fiance since 2018. We met in the summer, and I mean, and I know it's a little cheesy, but it's very genuine. Like literally, the first time I laid eyes on her, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna propose.
Aww.
It's a done deal." And so, but both of us were like, "Hey, we got to date for at least 2 years before we even consider getting engaged. We got to make sure that you're compatible and whatnot." So I, waited the 2 years. I already had the ring picked out and everything. We had booked a trip. We were going to fly to Paris and then go from Paris to Rome. And I was going to pop the question on this bridge in Rome, leading into Castle di San Angelo. It has the different angels, and each angel is depicting a different way that Christ was tortured or crucified in his last days. It's a very beautiful bridge with a lot of history. And I had all this planned. I was going to have a violinist meet us out there, and we were going to do it early in the day so we could avoid like the crowds. And then COVID happened. Just love COVID. Gotta love it. So all international flights obviously were canceled. So then I was like, okay, backup plan number 2. We both like nature. We're not big, like constantly like going out on the weekends hiking people, but we do enjoy being in the outdoors. And so there's a place in Colorado. I'd recommend anyone to look it up. It's called Hanging Lakes. It is this ecological preserved ecosystem by the state of Colorado, and they literally only allow so many hikers to do the trail per day. That's how they're trying to keep it all together. Well, I don't know if anyone remembers, but summer 2020 was also when the whole world got set on fire, and unfortunately, it burned down. Yeah. So backup plan number 3 became Breckenridge, Colorado was still okay. And there was a pretty lake there called Mohawk Lake. It's on top of a mountain. And I was like, okay, this is the final plan. And I swear to everything, if this falls through, we're getting married at McDonald's or proposing at McDonald's. I don't care. Girl's getting a 6-piece nugget, and there'll be a nugget or carrot of a diamond in there for her. But luckily, it didn't come to that. We had her now maid of honor, my now best man, her spouse, my parents. We all went out and did this hike, and it was absolutely beautiful. She had no idea it was coming. And then, of course, on the way down the mountain, she tripped and sprained her ankle and ended up scratching like the bottom part of her ring. But it's an amazing story. We have so many memories from it. So it was truly something special.
Oh, awesome. Man, well, congratulations, bro. I'm sorry for all the setbacks. All I can hear my girlfriend going, he's so romantic. Why can't you be like that, BT? Give me some time. I'm not to 2,000 subs yet.
Oh, man. Oh, thank you, Spencer. Yeah, it's one of those things, I've just grown up my whole life, and I've always wanted to find that forever partner. And so, I'd been in multiple extended long-term relationships, and just, it never felt right. And just with her, I knew from day one it was the time, and no COVID or fire was going to stop me.
Much respect. That's
good
so
for you.
Cool. That's
Thank you.
Cool.
That's great.
Well, why don't we go ahead and get this shindig kicked off? Because I don't think people are here to listen to my TED talk on how to have marriage proposals and backup plans and backup to the backup plans. I think you're here for some hashtag SCR. So welcome, everyone. Thank you. And yes, for some reason, I am still emoting as if I have my front camera on, and I just keep being like, gosh, you're just waving your arms around for nothing, man. You're by yourself in the basement. So we are here. Yeah. We're here for some 100 card action, guys. We're here for some EDH. We have some amazing guests here. Most of you guys know me, so I'll keep my intro short. Mr. Common number 5 from CMDTower. You guys find me on all of our audio short form, and usually once a month I'll be on SCR, but I'll be hosting all of August this month. So very excited. And I am actually bringing to the table Yarok, the Desecrater. This is actually a deck that we've talked about on Brews and Builds. This is my ETB themed deck. I try to cram as many ETB stuff as I can in here just to get the value. Do I have any win cons? Not really. Do I have some really cool, fun plays? Absolutely. And I think that's why we're all here. Hexproof Harry.
Hi, everybody. My name's Harry. I make memes on the Twitter and the Instagram. I used to stream, and here soon I might be streaming again, but who knows? Today I'm going to be playing Tana and Kamal. We're doing Trample Tribal. I'm playing a bunch of big, doofy GRUUL creatures and trying to figure out who to kill. I mean, math is for blockers, and GRUULs just want to have fun.
Rules just want to have fun. Oh man,
love it. Yeah, I am. I'm Dad Robot, aka CQ Crunch. If you find me on Twitter and or Twitch, do have a channel as well dedicated more to theory than gameplay. So if you want to check that out, go for it. I am also on YouTube under Commander Quantified. And today I am bringing to the table Kess Dissident Mage. No, it's not that Kess deck. I don't run combos. I'm super tutor light. But we are going to bring some big stuff back to the battlefield. This is a reanimator build. I didn't find a lot of those, and I thought it was just super fun. So we're going to do that.
Awesome.
All right, well, that leaves me, I guess. I'm Big Tuck number 2. No, I'm kidding. My name is BT, also known as BTGameknight. I am the host and the creator of the YouTube show EDH Commander Challenge. We are mostly known for such things as 1v1 using the old school multiplayer rules made on StarCityGames.com from David McDarby and Danny West. We do have some multiplayers, deck techs, but we're mostly known for doing 1v1 tournaments where the players get to take home some really sweet foil prizes, and of course the right to take home the title of Undisputed Champion.
Oh, that's amazing.
And when we reach to 2,000 subs, I plan to, on YouTube, I plan to propose to my girlfriend and give back something pretty incredible to the Magic community, which will likely be looking like a dual land.
Oh, that's awesome.
Excellent.
Well, I did throw up a little poll in the chat. So I want everyone to go out there and pick a number. Of course, Spencer probably voted on 11. And we're going to see how many times we're going to do the randomizer to see who goes first. Big Tuck likes to roll dice. I like to be a little bit more chaotic. Oh, gosh. No, 11's winning. This was a mistake. Help!
Oh, and sorry, guys. My commander's 9 figures, Keene, it's gates, and lock combat. That's it. Sorry.
I know you're good. And actually, I've never seen a 9 fingers Keene deck, so I'm incredibly excited to see this.
I hope it actually does. Well, I had a stream recently that Davy Jones did a lot better than I thought, but I'm wondering if I used up all my luck on that stream. But we'll wait and see.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen her played against her before. That's super exciting.
Thanks, guys.
All right, the vote's almost over. We got like 15 seconds left. We're tied, 3 and 11. And unfortunately, one of the 3s is my vote, so really it's 11 winning. And
What's the difference?
the community has spoken. The community has spoken. All right, let's go ahead and do some randomizers.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't be a meme again, Mr. Combo. 7, 8,
No, go first. No, go first.
9,
Go last.
10,
Yes.
11. There we go.
Oh,
All right. I swear I didn't rig it, but I'm going first.
phew, thank God. I hate going first.
It's so stressful.
It really is.
Ah, man. See, I love going first, but it's just because I'm a degen at heart, and that's okay. Does everyone have a playable hand?
That's a good question. Hold on one sec.
Indeed.
Hello, Grim Prism from YouTube.
And I'm gonna hold up the game. I'll just keep this. Sorry.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Well, I am going to draw and start off this fun with a snow-covered forest into a signed Birds of Paradise.
Wow,
Nice.
that's a sweet first turn.
And I'll pass.
See if anybody gets the turn 1 Soul Ring. Well, it won't be me.
Won't
I have
be
a
me.
turn 1 play though, but it's not that. I'll play a Tropical Island, and I'll want to play a Miri's Guile. And
Very
that's all
nice.
for me.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Oh, is that me next?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I should have said go up. My bad. Sorry about that.
No, that's all good. All right, I will draw. Ooh, that's pretty good. No turn 1 Soul Ring from me, but I'm gonna play. What am I gonna play? I'm gonna play this Temple of Abandon. It's gonna enter tapped, and it's gonna let me scribe on. Yeah, I'll keep that on top.
It's Soul Ring.
It's turn 2 Soul Ring.
And that's gonna be it for me.
Dad,
All right.
nobody can make this happen. Turn 1 Soul Ring.
It would be a miracle. I don't run it in this deck. Let's see here. I am actually just going to play a Lava Glade Pathway in Untapped and say go.
All right. Untap. Draw. Well, I didn't think I was going to have anything to play this turn, but I guess I do. We're going to go Island. Tap for 3. We're going to go Vivian, Champion of the Wilds.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Grab a dice here. We're going to go to 4. And we're just going to say up till my next turn, so we'll plus it to 5. Up to 1 target creature. Gains vigilance and reach. I choose no creatures and pass.
All right, then. Well, if that's the case, I guess I'll take my turn. During my upkeep, I will Miri's Guile. Ugh.
Man, that's a good card.
Let's put it like that.
It's Green Sensei's Divining Top. It's
Yeah.
very good.
We will go. guess we'll go with Urboard, Tomb of Yawgmoth. So all
Everybody
lands
get
are
a swamp.
on top of whatever they want. And then we will play.
I'm the only person that doesn't help. That's funny.
I'll play Sakura Tribe Elder, and I'll pass it over to good old Harry.
All right, let's untap. Let's look at that. Let's draw that card we scried. Let's go ahead and throw down a command tower, and we're gonna tap 2 for Ornithopter of Paradise.
Very nice.
A robot Birds of Paradise, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right. I will draw. Play an island. And I will tap 2 to play a Thrill of Possibility.
What a thrill!
I'm going to discard a Combustible Gear Hulk to draw 2 cards.
Whew.
I don't like that.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
Guys, don't worry about it. It's in his graveyard. It's not like he can get it back.
Yeah,
no.
exactly. See? No worries. It's all good. It's all good. Just go ahead.
Plays
Just go ahead.
back from the graveyard. Nobody plays that. Talking about.
All right. I will draw my card with a little bit of fear in me. Let's see. Why don't we -2 down to 3, and I'm going to look at the top 3 of my library. 2, 3, and I'm going to exile 1 face down and the rest on the bottom. And may look at it and cast it if it's a creature card. We're going to put you in exile and bottom like that. What do I want to do? Yeah. Go Overgrown Tomb tapped. Don't need to show myself. And I'll pass.
At the end of your turn, I will sack this here Sakura Tribe Elder and
Poor
get
Steve.
myself a very perverted looking island into play.
You pervert.
Shh, no one has to know this.
People who play islands are perverts, confirmed.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, God. Change these plastics so they get old. All right. I will untap and I will Mirri Skyle. I was hoping that would have been better, and it's clearly not. Okay. I'll just leave it like that and draw. Okay, I guess we'll play a Polluted Delta. And I will sack it. I have to lose a life for that, though. Hold on. There we go. And go get myself a land.
So
Yes, sir.
while he's going and getting that land, I'm curious, chat. Do you think anyone today will pay the 9 life to target 9 Fingers Keene? Because I keep looking at the card, and I really just can't see a world where I'm paying 9 life.
I don't think anyone can.
It's effectively hexproof, right?
I mean, kind of.
Like,
Don't tempt me. I'm in Grixis.
Oh my goodness. Of course Spencer would say life is a resource. Yes, it is
Yeah.
a resource. But I feel like paying 9 life to get rid of 9 Fingers Keene, no offense, BT, is a bit like paying, like, if you, McDonald's can't break a $100 bill, so you give them a $100 bill for a cheeseburger. Like,
I mean, I
like-
have seen something like that happen, to be fair.
oh no, oh no.
I can't really play. I can play my general. Yeah, I think I will play cast my general, which is Nine Fingers Keene. And then I will pass to, I don't know why I almost said Hexproof Harry Osborne, but anyway. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Too much Spider-Man on the brain.
I've heard all the Harry nicknames before. Harry Potter, Harry Osborne, Harry Styles. All right, let's play a forest, and then we're just gonna tap all our stuff to play a Beast Whisperer. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I'm gonna draw a card.
That's wild. I like
That seems pretty good.
Seems good. Seems good.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Yeah. And then that's gonna be my turn.
I'll untap. I'll draw. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna go Marsh Flats. I'm gonna save everybody some time here. I'm just gonna sack Marsh Flats and go get Xander's Lounge tapped.
Okay.
And I'll pay 2 for Arachnos Signet.
Sounds good.
And that is gonna be my turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to flash in Mole Drifter for its evoke cost. Sack it, draw 2
Awesome
cards.
Mole Drifter is very, very cool.
Yeah, which it's so funny because if you ask anyone that listens to our channel, they'd be like, I'm shocked that I personally run that card because it's hard to convince me paying more than 1 mana per card drawn. Like, it's very difficult. So anything that's 3 mana, draw 2 cards, I don't run those cards. And it's just very anti. I guess it would be good deck building, but it's just so difficult for me to justify it.
I can't blame you.
Let's go Watery Grave. We're gonna ding me a dose life, and
Look at
then we will. We'll go ahead and play this at normal speed. We're gonna go Farika's Mender, and then I will return the Mole Drifter back to my hand. And then I am going to plus Vivian to give it reach and vigilance until my next turn.
Wow.
Nice.
Bet you all want.
Boom, look at that. 7 cards in hand. I will pass.
Okay. I will untap. I will Miri's Gale during my upkeep.
Old Drifter, I hardly knew her. Classic.
Okay, I will draw this one. Okay. It's actually not bad. 1 blue and 1 green. I think I have to do it this way. Coiling Oracle. When it comes in, I have to reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land, I can put it to the battlefield. And if it's not, goes to my hand. The card revealed is a Cabal Coffers.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Thank you.
That's a good land to get.
Especially with Urborg out on the field.
Yeah.
That is true. Like, if this was a mono black deck, I'd be like salivating right now.
But that's big mana you can make, though. That's still good.
It doesn't do much right now. Let me get down some mana busting stuff, as you'll see in a minute. I'm going to use it for 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use 2 of it to play a Arcane Signet. And then I'll use the other 3 to play a Navigation Orb.
Wow.
He's got that. At least I got that. I have not played my land for the turn, I don't think.
No, you've just done it off the coiling.
So I'll play a Temple of Malady, and I'll scry.
Milady.
It's Milady. Yeah, I'll keep this on top. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll keep it on top. It doesn't matter. Okay. I will move into combat. The question is, who do I go at?
You could attack Joe.
All right. Well, I'm gonna send my Keene at the Planeswalker, I guess.
Sounds fair. Sounds fair. Vivian down. Vivian down.
Going to pass the turn after that.
Nice.
And it's not combat damage, so I don't get to do the look at the top 9 thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tap this forest to turn it into a Findhorn Elves, which will draw me a card off of the Beast Whisperer.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna play a forest for turn. We're gonna tap our 3 lands. We're gonna play a Farhaven Elf. We'll draw a card off of the Beast Whisperer, and then we will go search for a basic land. I'm gonna go get a mountain. Let's get a mountain right on the bottom. Enters battlefield tapped. Then we're gonna shuffle our library. And I don't think I'm gonna attack with my 0/2.
What? You're not?
Are you sure?
I know it's unheard of. And then that's gonna be my turn.
Sounds good. Oh, untap.
Working that 9-finger magic.
I'll play a Graven Cairns as my land for turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it this way. Pay 4. We're gonna leave that one up. And I will play a Chainer Nightmare Adept.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that card.
That's pretty good.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and gamble. Unless anybody has anything to say about it.
Not me.
Alright. That's good.
Gamble away. Hopefully it pays off.
We shall see.
Isn't gambling illegal on Twitch?
What would be fun and interesting? That should be okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah, we're gonna make sure I can actually do something instead of that. How about that? Does that sound good? But maybe one of the others of you will also be able to do something with what I'm about to
I would love to.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're tutoring into a tutor, I am here for that.
See. No, I think that this card in particular is a pretty good deal. So we'll see if it stays in my hand or if it goes to the graveyard. You know. And with that, I'm gonna do. Let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, and I'm just gonna roll a dice if that's all right with everybody. 6 is a reroll.
That works.
All right. Hey, guess what got discarded? Here's Incarnation Technique. That's gonna go to my graveyard.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that a signed copy?
It is. Joey Schultz actually signed that one for me when I was at Command Fest a couple weeks ago.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah. Love it. And that's gonna do it for me.
Right. Well, I'm scared of everything.
As well you should be.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna go. We'll just go 1, 2, 3. Cultivate. Then I haven't land yet. We'll be at 3. Just to save on time. I'll go do that. I'm going to tap the land. I'm going to bring in my Watery Grave and my Birds of Paradise. I'm going to evoke Moldrifter again to draw 2 cards. And that'll be my turn.
God bless you, Muldrifter.
You don't even have Yarok in play yet. What are you doing?
I know. Yeah, let's get that swamp tap.
What we're doing here, folks, is making sure we hit our land drops.
Yeah.
Seriously, everyone's on the ramp plan. I love it. I'm going to Miri's Guile during my upkeep. 2, 3.
I guess it is a May ability.
So I'll keep. I guess I'll keep like this. Just draw that. Okay, what to do? What to do? Okay, well, 1, 2. Actually, like that. 2. So I will use the Kamal coffers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will use 2. Need a green from this, and a green from here would make 8. I'll have 2 black floating after this play. I'm going to attempt to cast Uvenwald Hydra.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
With its effect, I'll go search my library for a land and put it into play.
All we need now is Field of the Dead.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Actually, it is there, but I mean...
It's not even a good card.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't
trash.
even cast for color.
You probably burn your copy live.
Yeah.
It's like no one plays this. It's garbage. I'm going to go for Maze's End, which will go into play tapped.
There it is.
Yeah, the win con, huh?
Well, I actually don't have any gates in play, so I suppose it's a good way to get started. But
Make mac and cheese, Spencer.
And then
Making mac and cheese. Why was I not invited?
Yeah.
the disrespect. I'll use the 2 mana I have left to sacrifice the navigation orb, and I will go get 2 gates into play, which will be. Oh yeah, Plasma Harmony is not a gate. Duh. So we'll get.
Spencer, doesn't that mean that I deserve mac and cheese more? You're just sitting there. I'm actually doing something for your entertainment. Come on, make me mac and cheese too.
You guys are making me hungry over here. So I'll go for Gond Gate, and is Baldur here anywhere? Okay, no, there's okay. Baldur's Gate. Okay. Sorry for the wait there. I would then like to move into combat. This might come back to bite me in the butt since he has a delicious graveyard, but I'll like to attack Dr. Dad Robot.
Dr. Dad. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, that's for 5, right?
4.
4. I'm just gonna take it.
All right, so I'll look at my top 9.
Yep.
Oh, come on, real? Oh, no, okay, never mind. Let's say, come on, really? There's nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's 9. I was only 1. So I'll get Golgari Guildgate, and I'll put the rest at the bottom. And with that, I pass turn.
Oh boy. How many gates you got right now?
How many gates do I have in play?
Yeah.
These are I have 3. These are the first that just came into play almost.
Okay. Interesting.
So I'm still a ways away. Oh, sorry. The because Gone Gate is in play, my Golgari Guildgate comes into play untapped, but I don't think that really matters. I'll have them cast off of it.
Nice. All right. I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna play a Rogue's Passage for land. We're gonna use that Rogue Passage to play out a Sword of the Animus.
Love me that card.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. We're gonna tap 2 to equip it to the Ornithopter of Paradise. And then let's go ahead and... Oh, that's funny. We're gonna pay 1, 2, and 3 to play a Garruk's Uprising. Enters battlefield. If I control a creature with power 4 or greater, I don't draw a card. Creatures I control have trample. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters battlefield under my control, I draw a card. Heading on over to combat.
I don't know why I'm thinking that just because you cast that, you should also get to draw a card, but I'm probably thinking of something else.
I mean, if I had a creature with power 4 or greater, I would, but I've got a bunch of little dinky elves and a bird robot.
Finhorn's like, what?
I'm gonna attack. I think I'm gonna attack you, BT. It's just a 1/3 in the air, but when it attacks, I'll get to search for a land with the sword.
I do have a reach guy though.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Does that Hydra have reach?
Yeah, he has reach.
Well, I'm gonna take that back then.
So I would have let you. I would have probably let you do it anyway, just letting you know. But I do have a reach guy.
Yeah, this week's surprise has reach report.
Yeah. Mr. Combo, I think I'm gonna attack you then.
Oh,
just for
you're so
just for one.
You're gonna. Oh, I can't let this slide. We're gonna force a vigor, discarding Tatiova or exiling Tatiova.
Whoa!
We're getting rid of your bird and your swords.
Things.
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
Wow!
Okay. Was that be? Well, I guess that would have been after attacks, and that exiles it, or no, it destroys.
It just destroys.
Okay. Well, with that attack trigger, I'm gonna go get myself a forest real quick. And
I caught Mr. Combo for nothing.
Right?
That wasn't a combo. That was
That came out of
spite.
nowhere.
That was spite.
He was afraid of my 1/3 with trample.
I was deathly afraid. More just like I want to play. I want to do stuff.
Yeah. And then I with that, that's my turn.
Oh,
it's like Mr. Combo, the next DLC character in Killer Instinct, just throws forces of natures at people.
all right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let's see here. Well, y'all know what I have in my graveyard, so let's just go ahead and get this show on the road. I'm going to move to cast that incarnation technique. Any objections?
No, sir.
Okay, well, I am going to do the demonstrate, but I don't know which of you is the correct choice. I think generally Mr. Combo is going to be the correct choice, because, like, high value but low impact creatures. I feel like that's correct. So, yeah, let's go with that. So, I get the first copy of this. So I'm going to mill 5 cards. 1, Diluvian Primordial. Ooh!
Wow.
Luxury Suite. Feed the Swarm. Ransack the Lab. And Ideas Unbound. And then I will reanimate a card of my choice from the graveyard. I'm not going to make the stack super thick just yet. So, let's not do Diluvian Primordial. Let's do Combustible Gear Hulk. Let's see. BT, you're the one who's going off right now other than me. So would you like me to draw 3 cards, or would you like to take the top 3 in damage?
That's a good question. I wasn't always paying attention in school. This is kind of hard. You know what? How many cards in your hand currently?
I currently have 5 cards in hand.
You can go ahead and draw 3 then.
Okay, sounds good. So I will do that. Combo, go for it. Mill top 5. You can put a creature card from your graveyard onto the battlefield.
Leyline of Incantation, Fast the Deep Dwelling, Wood Elves, Man Tower, and Field of the Dead.
That was a correct choice.
We are going to bring Thassa to the battlefield.
Score!
Still correct. Totally fine with that. All right. Next copy. So demonstrate means I get to copy the spell as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5 are Jessica's Will, Drowned Catacomb, Sear Step Passway, Massacre Worm, and Lord of the Forsaken.
Oh god.
Massacre Worm. Oh Lord.
So yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. Here's Massacre Worm.
Hi, Massacre Worm. It's nice to meet you.
All right. All of you guys' creatures get -2 until end of turn. Whenever a
Yep.
creature you control dies, you lose 2 life.
I
All
definitely say goodbye to my Coiling Oracle, guys.
Goodbye, Birds
Yeah.
of Paradise.
Goodbye, Farhaven Elfin. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess
Apparently, Massacre
Did
Worm
me
just
do
kicked
that?
me out.
he's got toughness 2 or less.
All right. Let's see here. I am going to play a. Well, this is still first main. That's fine. So I'm just gonna play a Watery Grave tapped, and then I'm gonna go to combat. And since Chainer says that these have haste because they didn't enter from my hand, we're gonna go for it.
Oh my god.
Go for it. Amazing.
Red identified.
Yeah, I'm gonna split this up a little bit. So let's do the 6/6 with first strike at BT and the 6/5 Massacre Worm at Harry.
I will block with my Uvenwald Hydra.
How big is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
10, 10.
Yeah, I did not catch that. Anyway, still,
If you want to take it back, I don't mind. Like we did it for Harry just now too, so I don't care.
that's fine. I can reanimate it. We'll be okay.
Do I think told me. I don't need your pity. Push it back and kill you with it.
I took it.
Okay, sounds good. And that is going to conclude my
Do I
turn.
lose life because your thing your creature
No,
died?
it's only when one of yours dies.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. Well, I'm gonna untap. My plans are ruined. Let's go regular forest.
That is exile.
Well, I guess we finally bring Boy to the party. But you
You got yourself a Thassa?
Yeah.
That was pretty epic.
Oh, yeah, guess I gotta tap them all. Alright. Yarok. And I'm gonna pass. Thassa Deep Dwelling trigger. Farika's Mender. Flicker.
Blink.
I'm gonna go get 2 creatures and or enchantments.
Nice. We're doing stuff, guys.
We're gonna
We're
get
doing stuff.
Birds of Paradise. And Mole Drifter's been good so far. Why not?
I knew it.
Tried and true, baby.
All right,
Seriously.
and then I'm sure I'll probably have to discard down to hand size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, 7. Okay, go.
Nice.
One of like the future CMDTower mats will be like a little picture in the background of Mole Drifter going, yeah, I'm awesome. Upkeep, I'm gonna Mary's Guile. Ooh. Oh, never mind. It doesn't work the way I think it did. Okay. I mean, doesn't really help, but still. I'll just put it like that and then draw. Okay. Well, I guess combat first. Dr. Dad Robot. I've got 2 creatures heading your way.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna take all the damage. How much is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the other is 4. So it would be 14.
14. Sounds good. I'm down to 21.
Before trigger, just because I don't like my top 3, we're gonna go. I don't need this. Doesn't really do anything. So 3. We will return Maze's End to my hand, and we will go get a gate. We'll go for Basilisk Gate. which comes into play untapped. Too bad that says a sorcery, but I can't do it. So that's too bad. Okay. Then attack in my hand. So trigger 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I really would have loved that those didn't go to the bottom now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, a lot of these would have really helped me.
Your hubris.
Seriously. Demir Guildgate, and the rest go to the bottom, unfortunately. Man, I had a Cyclonic Rift in there.
Good riddance.
It's gone. It's so gone. Second main phase.
Sharpie, you do that, I swear to everything, I will end you. That's almost as bad as when the goat snuck a bunch of foil gore claws in all my decks.
Ooh, Goreclaw. I love Goreclaw.
But we love it now. This was back in 2019 when the card was like 50 cents. He literally bought out Magic Fest Vegas of every foil Goreclaw the vendors had, and he snuck them into my 40-something decks. I'm still finding them to this day.
How dare you? 1, 2. Do I need that for that? Yeah, I need that for that. So we'll go like this. So I'll use this for a lot of black. Can only play some of it. So I need 2 green, which I'll get from these. And I'll cast Titania, Protector of Argoth. When she comes in, I get to return a land from my graveyard to play. I only have the one, which is a Polluted Delta. And then we will play. Oh gosh. I need a green and a blue. And I will cast Eureka Moment. No, it's an instant, but whatever. Lets me draw 2 cards, and I get to put a land for my hand on the battlefield if I got one. So, 1, 2, no lands. Oh well. I'd say that's pretty much it for me. I'm done.
All right.
All right.
On to me then. My decimated board state. So that was pretty good.
I'm sorry.
Let's go ahead. Tap that Rogue's Passage. These 2, and shaboy. It's funny we were talking about Goreclaw, huh? I'm gonna play a Goreclaw.
Get him!
Sitting pretty in my hand the whole time.
That's awesome.
You can say the Yarok player was triggered twice.
Ooh.
All right, so I'm going to draw a card for casting a creature spell, and I'm going to draw a card for a creature power 4 greater entering.
Okay.
And then it's kind of silly. Yeah, that's kind of silly. I'm just a goofy little guy. We're just gonna pay 3, cost reduced with Goreclaw. Frenzied Saddle Brute.
Love that card.
He's got haste, and all creatures can attack my opponents and planeswalkers y'all control as though they had haste. So have fun beating each other up. I'm going to draw a card off of that for Beast Whisper and Garruk's Uprising.
Very nice, very nice.
It's like when you have a bad day and you need someone to cheer you up, you go straight to Harry.
There we go. We're going to play gonna play this Timber Gorge, and that's gonna enter tapped. And golly, do I even have enough stuff to attack anybody? Not really. Yarok's a 3/5 Death Touch lifelink.
Well, I mean, the good news is you don't have to worry about that thing that killed off our creatures last turn because it's still in play and not in the graveyard. Thank God.
That's true.
Massacre Worm is on the field, and I'd like to keep it there.
And then Mr. BT over here has a 5/3, which he can also make another 5/3 with that polluted delta.
This is true.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass the turn. Yeah, I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right. Untap. We'll draw. All right. We are going to. I'm going to ditch a Thieving Amalgam to Chainer. Because I'm not going to play that in this game because that sounds terrible. And then I can cast a spell from my graveyard this turn. Let's see here. Yeah.
As long as it's not a Massacre Worm.
Is it without paying its mana cost too?
It is not.
No, you gotta pay it.
I am going to put in a Mystic Sanctuary. I do control 3 other islands. So I'm going to put the Jeska's Will back on top of my library. And then I will pay 7. And I can cast something from the yard. So we're going to do that. Now we'll do Diluvian Primordial.
I hear like the sound of Jaws music playing in my head right now.
All right,
Oh,
so instants and sorceries in graveyard, folks. Let's do the thing.
Okay, for me, I have a Eureka moment, so you can draw 2 cards and play a land from your hand for free.
All right.
So that's my only one. The other ones are just creatures and stuff.
All right.
So I'll just exile.
I only got 2 options for you: Force of Vigor and Cultivate.
Okay.
I'm playing GRUUL, so I have nothing for you.
Okay.
We actually did a whole bit on the deck building side of CMDTower where I actually think the primordials they haven't aged very well. I've actually started taking them out of decks because banking on your opponent's graveyards has been so difficult.
Yeah.
That's a fair assessment, yeah.
Let's see here.
But you get some value out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am going to choose to cultivate.
Okay.
Out of your graveyard, and I get to choose from each opponent, so I am also going to Eureka Moment.
Okay, so is it exiled, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Let's
Yep.
put that off to the side.
So I will do the Eureka Moment first to draw the card that I just put back on top. You all know what that is. And it's draw to play.
a free
I
land
can
for
play
that.
an additional one. Yeah. So we're going to put a Swamp in tapped and a off of the other thing. So we're doing Cultivate right now.
Wait, why does the swamp go in tap off my effect though?
It's not off your effect. I already did yours, and then this is Cultivate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Eureka Moment, you have to put the land out with
When
the effect resolving. So when you drew your Jeska's Will back, you would have had to put a land out. You wouldn't get to
I have a
put the-
Haunted Ridge. Does that work?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, sounds good. And then I will put a mountain into my hand. All right. And as per the usual, my stuff does have haste, and Diluvian Primordial does have flying, so I will go to combat. And BT, you're getting this in the air unless you have flyers that I can't see.
Listen, they're on break. I didn't pay them for the last hour, so I'm gonna have to take the damage.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
So I'll be smacked in the face for how much? 7 or 5?
That is just 5.
Ow, 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 ow.
All right. And anything else before we go to end step? No, that is going to. Let's see here. and I did play Mystic Sanctuary earlier this turn, so I do not have an additional land drop. Yeah, I will go to end step, and I'm going to discard Toxrill.
What are you? What? No, that can't be what I'm thinking it is. Hold on a second.
It is exactly what you're thinking it is.
No. Come on.
That's illegal with a massacre worm out.
Like Giant Robot has no fear. It's like, come at me, bro. I've got everything.
All right. Well, let me
Yep.
untap what potentially is my last untap this game.
Yeah.
Death is on the horizon.
Oh
Draw
my
for turn.
gosh.
The end is
And I haven't cast my commander yet. I just want to put that out there. I could have anything Grixis in the command zone right now.
The end is nigh. I don't even think we could even if we all attacked like that robot, I think he could still survive. So I don't know if we can do anything.
Remember, your stuff will have haste with the saddled brute.
Either way, whatever happens, gentlemen, it was a pleasure gaming with you.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're talking about everybody else. I'm fine with that. I understand.
Okay. I'm going to do something that hopefully it resolves, and I'm doing it in the least efficient way possible. But I'm doing it so BT and Harry, you guys have a chance to recover.
Okay, shoot.
Uh-oh.
We're going to overload Rift.
Oh, no.
Seems good.
Oof. Oh well. I mean, yeah, I can't really do anything about that anyway. So.
Yeah, but I figured at
one.
least this way you guys can use your turns to try to rebuild immediately instead of it like going a whole rotation and you building up the board again.
You
but
just made my Jessica's Will really good.
that's all right.
Not
That's
lying.
okay. You don't have a lot of mana.
Whoops.
We are
Oh.
going to swing Yarok and Farika at Jeremy. So that'll be
Sounds
3 command and 4 normal.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I am at 14.
All right, we'll move to instep. I'll blink the Farika. Go grab. Literally, oh, I do got Leyline of Disposition in there. We'll put those in hand. Move to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll discard 1 card. I'm gonna discard. I think I'm gonna get rid of Nylea's Intervention. That's a card that I was super hot on at first, but then I keep forgetting that they don't go to the battlefield; they go to your hand, and that just doesn't feel as good. You're at BT.
At the end of your turn, I'll take another damage and sack my Delta.
Mr. Combo, did you gain your life off of the lifelink?
I did not. And then BT,
Ooh.
remember Arcane Signet and your Miri Styles bounce too.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thanks. Sorry about that. Thanks for reminding me.
You're disqualified.
No. But I work so hard. Watery Grave into play tapped.
It's alright, I'm about to die to Olvenwald Hydra this turn. Oh, no.
No,
Thank
it's
God.
it's in
Yes.
the hand, and it's not coming back. I'm afraid.
Yes.
It's not coming back. Not yet. All right. Geez, I have like a massive lands over here.
Oh, woo is me. I have so many lands. I'm just swimming in all my mana.
I'm swimming in mana here. It's so unpretty. Okay, well, I guess I don't get to check my top card anymore, so I'll just draw. Not that wasn't exactly bad, but still. Okay. Well, at least lay all this stuff back down. So, I'll use the Cabal coffers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
I think.
The lucky number.
I'll use 2 of it for Arcane Signet. we'll use 4 of it and 2 green for Ubenwald Hydra. If that's okay, anyone have any counter spells for that?
I am
No.
maned out.
I have only red untapped. red, black. And even Imps Mischief right now.
We'll go for Gateway Plaza, which will use one of the extra mana I have. So let me see, I used 4 for that, 2 for that, that's 6, that's 7. So I should have 6 left. Okay. Then we'll use 2 of it, which will leave me with 4. And 1 here. And I need a green from somewhere. Yeah, I have green over here. For Kiora the Crashing Wave. Do I have any dice? Yes, I do. Oh, it's only 2? I don't know why I thought it was 3. Weak. I'll uptick it, and I will target, well, I guess Mr. Combo's untapped creature. So
Okay.
Until next time on Dragon Ball Z, blah blah blah. That leaves me with 4. So I'll use the 4. I'll use 3 of the 4, sorry, and 2 blue to cast Temporal Manipulation.
Okay.
So I get to take an extra turn. Put
Seems
that
good.
there. And then still have 1 black left. So 1 black, 1 blue, 1 green, and 1. Actually, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I will recast 9 Fingers Keene. And that is it. I'll move to my extra turn.
Good for you.
Thank you.
You know, they really should have added something to Nine Fingers Keene. Since obviously it's made to be a commander. They should have had some clause in there, like if you spend 9 mana to cast it, you get like some effect. Just pile on, like she becomes a 9/9. You know, until the end of the game or something like that. That would have been really, really cool.
That would be sweet, but all it is like a hand. I guess it refills your hand if it's late game, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm not close to 9 gates by a long shot.
Holy crap.
He is gonna kill me though.
I just counted that out.
Okay, well, I'll just uptick this again, and I'll target the same creature. So yeah. Then for 1, we'll actually, how am I doing? 1 from here will go Miri's Guile.
Yeah, I've seen that card before.
Lies! It's your imagination. And then for, I don't think I'm going to be able to use all that. So just 1, 2. Actually, you know what? I'll just do it anyway. It doesn't really matter. Cabal Coffers. There. So I have a bunch of mana. I'll use 2 green with it to bring back, to play Titania, to bring back my one and only land, Polluted Delta again. And then I'll use 3 of it to bounce the Maze's End back to my hand. Go get myself another gate. This time we'll go for Sea Gate, which sounds like the sister to Sea World. I will choose green to go with it. Okay. And anything else to do with the colors? Have I played a land for this turn aside from this one?
I don't think you have played a land for a turn.
I don't think you have.
I'll just replay the Maze's End then. Sadly, I don't have anything really crazy that I can do because this hand doesn't really have much. So I will one green from here. I'll play Elvish Reclaimer. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then I'll use 2 of the mana that I have left over from the black to use Basilisk Gate, which I'll use on Nine Fingers Keene. So this card is at sorcery speed, target creature gets +X till end of turn, where X is the number of gates you control. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do it. Strike it down. Do it. Fulfill your destiny.
Giving me some really scary thoughts about. I just started trying out Elden Ring. Man, that game is so hard.
Yeah, I gave up after a month. I couldn't do
I
it.
heard, heard in my dreams, 4 fathers, 1 and all. Anyway, I'll target my my general with it, and I will move into combat. Wait, how big is this thing? 1, 2, 3,
It's
4,
what
5,
people
6,
call
7, 8,
swole.
9, 10, 11,
The
12,
answer
13.
is yes.
I think we might have to test it for PEDs.
I will attack Dad Robot with the. You don't have any blockers, do you?
Nobody does.
Okay. Otherwise, I wasn't even paying attention. I'll attack Dad Robot with my Hydra, and I'll attack. I'll attack Mr. Combo with my 9. Wait, your creature on the end? Is it a creature or is it just still a?
No, it's just an enchantment. Because it has menace. Fudge. How much is it?
It is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Are you giving it double strike?
No.
Oh, God.
I don't have that, unfortunately. So no.
No. You don't have it.
Should.
Fortunately is what you meant to say.
I probably should, but I really need to consult you guys one at a time for what cards I should probably be playing in the deck that I'm not. Does it go through, gentlemen?
In
Yeah,
response to player blockers, I put sadness on the stack and I die.
Yeah, I went ahead and took my damage.
Okay, well then, per her effect, I'll check my top 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sadly, there's no gates, so I whiff, and they all go to the bottom. I don't have enough gates to keep them. I better separate these so that I can remember what's what.
You've got too many cards on your playmat.
Seriously, I'm going to pass the turn after that.
Okay, well, it's been 84 years, but I'll take my turn now.
Sorry.
You're fine, man. Draw for turn. Yeah, that's kind of cool if I have some creatures up. Let's play a forest.
Oh, it's got that Kamal mana now.
We're going to pay 4 manas for a Goreclaw. You know her and love her.
You know it. He wrote phased out.
All right. Golly. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just what we do. That's how we Scooby-Doo it. All right.
How are we gonna Scooby-Doo this shit?
Trying to. Wow, with how everything is, I can really only do. Well,
I was waiting hard.
hey, here's a weird, totally random. Don't worry about it question.
Sure.
I guess it wouldn't be relevant anymore, but I guess I just want to know that. Does Gore Claw reduce the cost for mutate?
Ooh, that's a good question.
If you cast a
I've
spell,
never been asked that before.
it says
Well,
if you cast a spell for its mutate cost. So I guess that would count.
Yeah.
I
I guess it'd be the same thing. Like if your instant sorcery spells cost 1 less and you overload something, it's still casting the spells. You still get that reduction.
Yeah.
Even someone in chat even wrote mutate is a creature spell, so I think it
Yeah,
counts.
there we go.
So,
We'll see if we can do that next turn. We're gonna play a Helena and Elena partners.
Ooh.
Yeah. So at the beginning of combat, we're gonna put 2 counters on Goreclaw. She's got first strike and reach, or rather they, because there's 2 of them on there, and I don't have any haste, so that's all we can do. And hopefully we'll get another turn. Let me count my cards. I've got exactly 7 cards in hand, so I don't have to discard. That's
All
my
right.
turn.
I will draw. Drew's sad. Well, I mean,
I just got on
this
this deck. You can't draw it from your deck.
I guess I'll go for 7.
Whoa.
Cashed Avenger of Zendikar casually.
Oh, I got no responses. That's good for me.
Get a bunch of plants, and before I don't have any lands, I didn't draw land. Sadness. That's okay. I am just gonna move to instep, and I'm gonna blink it, so I'll get 7 more plants.
Wow.
Nice.
I need blockers.
So what you're saying, Mr. Combo, is I am invincible.
No, I think more what I'm saying is I get 2nd place.
Okay, well then at the end of your turn, I will once again sack my Pluto Delta, taking another damage, and I will go.
This is how we can still win.
Land. Please tell me I have something in this deck that's still.
He's got himself on a 30-turn clock, guys. We got.
Here's the other half of the picture. I guess I should put it like. What do I do it? I don't know how I'm supposed to do this.
Spencer, that movie idea actually sounds kind of entertaining. Spencer said, is it bad that he wants to make a movie where aliens abduct a serial killer, and then the serial killer becomes loose on the alien ship when the power goes out?
Here we go.
It does sound like a Predator movie, yeah.
What is the scariest horror movie you guys have ever watched?
I mean, the one that sticks with me the most is just because I saw it when I was a kid. I don't actually think it's scary. I think it was Leprechaun 2. And just because I remember there was some scene where the leprechaun like shoved a pot of gold in some dude's stomach and then he ripped it back out. And that just for some reason always stuck with me.
I'm a little baby boy, so I avoid horror movies. But
Same here.
If we're going off of like when we were kids, I remember watching Signs, and that was just like the scariest thing in the world to me.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah, that was super scary. That or Resident Evil, the first one.
Just recently watched. I think it's like, oh gosh, is it like The Last Train to Busan or something like that? The zombie movie.
Those
You
are
know what I'm talking
great.
about, right? Yeah, I really like those movies. Like I'm a
Mhm.
super big Walking Dead person, but obviously, kiddo in the house, that doesn't happen very much anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that one. I agree. I think Signs was like when I was a kid, like that was the one that I saw that was like a little bit.
I'm a sissy. I
jarring.
couldn't even get to the ring. I'm gonna Mary's Guile. I couldn't even get through the ring, unfortunately. That's how kind of sad I am for scary movies. Not proud, but it's the truth. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to pay a blue. What am I doing? A blue and a black. And we're gonna cast Grilled Spiral.
Oh, I thought you were about to say, and I cast give you a blue and black eye, but
No. I get to draw a card and put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. I'll choose Simic Guildgate. Then we are going to Cabal coffers for a whole bunch.
1 million?
Yeah. It's like $1 million. And we're gonna cast the card because I don't have better board wipes, so don't judge me.
I'm worried.
Scared the crap out of me. Oh man, in Garruk's Wake.
No!
Destroy all creatures you don't control
man.
and all planeswalkers you don't control.
Yeah, that might be game right there.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I almost forgot because I don't think it's a May. I technically have a 5/3 on the field because I sacked a land last turn.
Oh yeah.
What this will do. It's a beast. I don't have
Yeah,
the elemental token.
killed my favorite green card, Goreclaw.
I'm sorry. I am going to pay some of the mana to use both the Basilisk Gate on my general and the Maze's End to go search out another gate.
Well, I know I'm gonna die off command damage, so
That looks.
it's more just does he have 30 power amongst what he has left.
I don't think I have enough to kill Harry, which, by the way, if you guys ever play the video games, I find it amazing the next Spider-Man game, they're making Harry Osborn Venom. Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
I don't know how I feel about that. But the games are good.
yeah, the games are good. I mean, it's almost, if a game is great, like the actual gameplay, you can almost forgive poor storytelling sometimes. And I feel like the reverse is also possible, where if the story is phenomenal, if the game's a little clunky, it's like, that's all right.
I think I just shuffled my Maze's End into my deck. Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna put it on the camera. So sorry. I literally think, because I don't see where I put it. Hold on. Did I shuffle it into the deck? Yes, I did. Okay. Whoops.
Has anyone here watched the new? Oh gosh, what is it? Slinging? It's like where the guy, he's like an artist and he becomes obsessed. It's Candyman, the new Candyman. Has anyone seen that?
I have not seen the new one, but I saw the original, and man, that was bone chilling for me. So that and The Exorcist.
The new one, I will say, is phenomenal. Except, the ending to me was like, but I feel like it's that way with every horror movie. Like even the good ones, like what is it? Don't Look. The Sandra Bullock one on Netflix. Like even that ending's like the.
I heard Nope was actually not that bad. That just came into theaters. It's like about a UFO. Like it's about like a UFO that comes in and potentially does things to people. I will move into combat. Oh, sorry. The Basilisk Gate's going to be going to my general. So move like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, next one. Okay, wow. I actually misplayed. I could have just won on the spot. Oh well. Oh well. My bad.
What a flex! What a flex!
Have you done
I just
your
realized I could have used the Elvish Reclaimer, sack a land, then do that, and I would have got the Maze and win, I think. But I know how to play. Moving into combat, I'll attack Mr. Combo with my general, and the rest, except for the Elvish Reclaimer, because he doesn't know how to attack, will be going in the way of Harry, which is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Wow.
Well, I have no blocks.
Yeah, no blocks here.
Turns out, like, Mr. Combo goes, "You did," and then I pass to Harry.
All right, let's see it. Let's see how we can
Harry,
still.
you got this.
We got this. Let's heckin' go, guys. All right.
You play Exodia, I swear. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just a 10. Because I mean, Okay. Let's see. We're gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana for Azuri's Predation.
Ooh, what's this?
For each creature you control, I'm going to create a 4/4 beast, and then each of those beasts are going to fight each one of those creatures.
Oh, come on! Wait, does that target the ward? No, it doesn't target, does it?
No, it just says for each creature your opponents control.
Ouch. Yeah,
Wow.
that sucks. Yeah, okay. So everything except for my Hydra is very dead.
And then, honestly,
Wow.
I think I only keep one of the beasts around because it fights your Elvish Reclaimer and survives.
Yes. Well, yeah. These are dead. So I'll put these in the grave. Talk about comeback city.
Talk about a comeback.
All right.
So there's that, and
I do have
then
to say, Harry, that thank you. We all appreciate what you did there. I still think you're going to lose, though.
yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Because the Gates thing, is that why?
Yep.
I think there's a lot of reasons I think I'm gonna lose.
Going down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, that's really all I could do. That's turn. Let's see how you win.
All right. Well, I'll see if I have another gate. It's a good thing I can Miri's Guile, because if there was a gate on top of the deck, then that would be terrible.
There's
Just to make you laugh, one of my top 3 cards which I just got was the Black Blade Reforged, which made this thing ginormous.
Wow.
Doesn't matter since you have blockers. But yes, I will do it right away for 3. I will use the Maze's End, bounce it this time, not putting it back in my deck. And I will go get...
Does Maze's End just instantly win, or is that like at the beginning of your upkeep kind of thing?
Good question. It is search your library, put it in battlefield, then if you control 10 or more gates with different names, you win the game. So I will go for Manoir Gate, which I will call black. And just to make sure we all see on camera, Menar, Black Dragon, Basilisk, C, Gond, Baldur, Simic, Demir, Golgari, and Gateway Plaza.
Ooh,
Makes 10!
he did it!
Woo!
He
Got
did
there.
it!
Got there.
Hooray!
It's good that you won with
Winner!
it's good that you won with the Maze's End, because I don't know how you were going to win against me.
Oh, I
2
wasn't.
life and 4/4. Oof.
I was actually afraid that that when you were tapping on your mana, you're gonna do something crazy like Genesis Wave and be like,
Oh man.
oh no.
Oh, man. Well, BT, winner. Congrats. 9 figures
Very nice.
Keene needs to be respected, I guess.
Well, if any of you out there in the comments, or you guys, these incredible players, if any of you have any ideas of what you think does not belong in the deck and could be better, I would really appreciate some feedback, as I want to do a deck tech for this stuff, because I really like it, to tell you the truth. It's my tribute to one of my favorite commanders that will unfortunately never be unbanned. His name is Golos, the Tireless Poet.
I was so upset when that guy got banned.
That's who Dad Robot is, because you have Solm Simulacrum as Sad Robot, and Golos is Dad Robot.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Well,
man.
They both go get lands and play tapped, and then they both do draw cards in a different way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would Mom Robot be?
That's a good question.
Like, would that be an Azorius colorless artifact?
Jury's still out.
Yeah.
Let us get back to you on that one.
Oh, Chart Spark Chad Robot. I don't know. Do we need a Chad Robot? That's like, do we need? We could get a Kyle Robot. I think it would just be like, it's a fight card. It just keeps fighting until it dies.
And I
Well-
didn't even want to know I had all I had left was this in my head, but I wasn't sure what to go get. If it was maybe, so I'm just like,
I'll just win.
I messed up. I misplayed, but whatever.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for coming out. We are going to end our stream, but we will be raiding someone, potentially, if I can figure out how to do that via the deal. Big Tuck, of course, did not give me tips on tricks on that. I'm lying. He absolutely did. Sorry, Tuck. But we want to go around and give all of our amazing guests one last opportunity tonight to be able to plug their content, tell you a little bit, about themselves, and then we'll get on with our night. So BT, the freaking winner over here, plug everything, because apparently you're a brew master with 9. Wow.
Well, that's some high praise. I really appreciate that. Since most people who play this deck told me that I'm terrible at deck building, so I really appreciate that. So I'm just plugging my stuff. Really, it's just I was like, do I put a link in the chat or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Throw your link tree in there.
Okay, sounds good. I'll just do this real fast so I don't take up everybody's time. So guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's the link is right there. Also, more importantly, if you want to follow me on YouTube, we're just around 150 subs away from my ultimate goal of 2K. I'll be doing a massive giveaway that will shock all your socks, I'm pretty sure. And I'm getting ready to do my next tournament, so feel free to support us if you enjoy that sort of thing. And thank you very much for having me, and I've been surrounded by 3 amazing, cool players I hope to play with again.
All right, amazing. Hexproof Harry, where can people get at you?
I'm on Twitter and the Instagram, and I think I have a Facebook page, but I haven't deactivated yet. But don't worry about that. I do have a Twitch, and someday I'll get back on there and start streaming some Arena and maybe some Commander like this. But yeah, follow me on socials, Hexproof Harry. No YouTube channel, but I want to thank everybody for having me on. This was a fantastic game. I got to see some really cool, crazy stuff, and everybody in chat should follow, go subscribe to BT on YouTube, just let alone for that Maze's End win, I think.
Oh, stop.
Well, that plus, I mean, we got to get his girlfriend engaged. I mean, come on, we got to get his partner. That long-term commitment. Having this 2,000 goal, we got to help.
You guys are so awesome. I really appreciate you.
All right, Jeremy, where people can get at you.
And on Twitter and Twitch, you can find me at CQ Crunch. Happy to help with deck lists and stuff like that. I also am on Discord and on YouTube as Commander Quantified. So you can find me at either of those places, and I'm relatively quick to respond to that kind of stuff. But yeah, this has been really fun. Thanks a lot for the opportunity to play.
Absolutely. And of course, you guys all know me. You hear my voice way too often. Mr. Kamal number 5 from the CMDTower team. You can, of course, find me on literally every audio thing that gets put out. But also, the more exciting thing is that we are now going to be live streaming on Twitch and YouTube our actual episodes when we record them for the podcast. To see us on camera, we have these amazing overlays, so that way you guys can either get it in audio form, you can get it in video form. It's really whatever form you want. So we'll be putting out a CMDTower schedule every Sunday, and it will be pinned at our primary Twitter at CMDTower. And so if you're ever curious on what the content looks like for the week, that's the best place to check it out. All right.